Good afternoon, Greg Hasberry along with Dr. Jamie Bell with our new segment of Ask the Doctor. We were posed a few questions and today our questions were selected from email, and Brittany Gonzalez, here's your questions.
What are the best ways to help with inflammation during the training process, during running, exercise?
One thing I notice is that when people work out, a lot of times they walk into the gym, they go straight into working out. They don't prepare, they don't stretch, they don't get their body warmed up. I think it's essential to warm up before you work out. And also in the gym, I've noticed a lot of people don't have proper form. That's one of the things I like about working out with a trainer, is that someone's there who has more expertise than I do in this field of actually physical activity, and they can monitor me, they can make sure that I'm doing the exercises appropriately. Afterwards, I think it's again essential to stretch again, cool down your body, and always food is so important. I think that food has healing properties, that's my personal opinion, and I think good nutrition allows for the body to function at its maximum potential.
How do you get rid of bloating during the dietary process?
I think we have poor diets. We have hectic lifestyles, women and men out in the workforce. We have families, we work, we try to have time to work out. And I think a lot of times we make poor food choices. We're grabbing fast food because it's just that, fast food. But we do have healthy fast food alternatives. I think meal prep is very essential. I myself have recently started to do a meal prep program.
Slow foods, right?
Slow foods. And I absolutely love, the meats are very lean and clean. The grains are really good. I think that having a good diet, knowing what's right for your body too. Like I said, if you know that you can't eat gluten, but I think a lot of us could probably avoid gluten, and then we'd eat a lot healthier. We'd have less bloating issues. If you know spicy foods, that's going to cause you to have acid reflux, more bloating, things like that. So know your bodies, eat lean and clean.
What's your take on digestive enzymes, over the counter and
like probiotics and things like that? I know a lot of people are having more GI issues because, like I said, again, some diet things. I've seen some good results with probiotics, but at the end of the day, it's about being preventative. It's about eating clean, drinking your water, cleaning out your system, eating 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't go to bed, eat and then go to bed on a heavy meal. That's something I tell people, give yourself about a 2-hour window before you go to bed, before you eat dinner, and then go to bed.
Tell us a little bit more about your personal platform of diabetes research and how it affects the state of Alabama and Birmingham.
Well, Alabama, Birmingham, the Southeast, we are part of the unhealthiest part of the United States. Birmingham, unfortunately, a couple years ago was named the unhealthiest city in the United States. Again, we have heavy southern roots and grease and lard and unhealthy foods, which in turn leads to unhealthy bodies, unhealthy lifestyles. Diabetes is heavily plaguing our city. I diagnose diabetes on a daily basis, several times a day. And along with it, you get the high blood pressure and the cholesterol. So you have, I like to call it the Alabama special, high blood pressure, diabetes, and cholesterol with obesity. It's important that people go to the doctor on an annual basis. People say, well, I don't ever get sick. Well, then 10 years down the road, they show up with diabetes, but if they've been going every year for an annual doctor's checkup, preventative visits, we're more likely to catch these diseases before they get out of hand.
how does stress play into this?
Stress is huge. I tell people every day, stress can kill you. Stress can make you unhealthy. I know when I get stressed out, I break out in a rash. Some people are stress eaters. It causes people to eat more. When they eat more, they make poor decisions. They're eating large portions, unhealthy things. So
yeah, I guess you'd be, it's safe to say that exercise is probably one of the best things that you can do to alleviate stress, reduce hypertension, and actually balance out.
Probably the most stressful time of my life was when I was in medical school and residency, and during that time I started to work out. I started back running, and it's funny, I tell people all the time, I actually run my problems away. Exercise releases endorphins, and I feel so much better. Even if it's a 10-15 minute run, it's like, what was I stressed out about? So I think it's key to find things, to exercise, appropriate nutrition can relieve and alleviate stress.
Thank you again, Greg Hasberry, Elite Fitness and Figures, with Dr. Jamie Bell. Ask the Doctor. Thank you.
Thanks.